Thank you, Lavi, and well done.
All right, now let's head back to the markets now. Yeah, we did look at the top losers counter. AVAX, they're topping the counter, $9.97, down 3.54%. TWT, 99 cents, losing that $1 mark there, down 2.94%. So we're seeing investors in the crypto market still looking out for cues on what's going to happen next with forward guidance, talking about the interest rate hikes going forward. Everyone's still tracking SBF, their Sam Bankman-Fried's trial. That's also topping the agenda and definitely going to be shaping, sentiments. And a wallet that's not been moved for a long time did move some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about how that's going to impact the market going forward. Let's try and get Michael Naji now, financial market analyst. Hello, Michael.
Good morning, Laddie.
Good morning, Michael. Fantastic. So what are you expecting for Bitcoin price action this week?
Well, proponents would like to say that it's the beginning of October, basically up in October. Historically, Bitcoin has shown that in Q4, it tends to go up to the have a positive return in the months ending in December, November, and October. So most likely you see a trend to the upside. Technically speaking, there is indication that we're set for a move to 40K. However, though, with all the economic issues on the horizon, sometimes it doesn't look likely, but it looks like Bitcoin wants to go higher, and the technical indication is there for it.
Right, and we see there might be some risk to that, which you just mentioned, that move to 40K. We see a whale transferred $137 million in Bitcoin, and that wallet has not moved for about 3 years. How do you see that impacting the market?
It could be that they're trying to sell the Bitcoin, but moves like that don't really bother me, in the sense that Michael Saylor has bought billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. He is probably the biggest mover on the tape. In terms of volume, he's probably the single largest buyer. So in terms of his ability to move the market, he buys billions of dollars of Bitcoin and over a period of time, and yet the market only goes up $2,000-3,000 in the last month or so. So someone selling a lot of Bitcoin is an issue, because we've proven that we can absorb also a lot of money. So as much as there's someone who has a massive wallet to sell, there's still an insatiable demand for Bitcoin, and that will eat through that $137 million.
Right, I guess the market has the capacity to absorb that, according to Michael. But let's look at SBF now. The former owner of FTX Exchange is on trial right now. What are you hearing right now? Any market-moving information coming out from the trial?
No, the only thing that I am hearing is SBF is going to be doing time, a lot of it. Unfortunately, because of how he was extradited, they have to charge him on the charges that was brought forth to the extradition. There's the opinion that this might not be the only court battle the SBF has. Even if he does get indicted for this one, there's going to be more charges. There's going to be fraud charges. There's going to be campaign finance charges. There's going to be a litany of charges coming to SBF. Most likely, they're going to try and make an example of him. He's the first fraud conviction on a massive scale for crypto. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hit with 20, 30, 40 plus years.
Wow, definitely. That's definitely a long time, and nobody will want to do anything quite illegal in this market if that actually happens. But talk to me now about market-moving data. What do you think is going to come out this week that might shape investor sentiment in the market?
Frankly speaking, I think investor sentiment is already at an all-time low. I think based on all the news that were coming out, savings rates have been depleted for consumers. You're seeing basically in Canada, you're seeing 25% of all mortgages in what we call negative amortization. Basically, people are just paying down interest and not paying principal at all because of the interest rate adjustments. Globally, you're seeing consumers getting poorer. There's not going to be any new economic data that's going to come that's going to change that. It's just going to be data that's going to come out is going to agree with that. So that's one of the issues that I have with seeing Bitcoin at 40K is globally speaking, consumers are tapped out. So it's going to be really interesting to see where that extra demand comes from. That's going to drive us up. It could just be as a result of Bitcoin basically being quote unquote dead and it taking not that much to move it up. So it could be a function of it's liquidity has dried up. So what it takes to move the market up isn't that much.
Right.
So it's going to be really tough to crack that 40K. But the technical setup is there. It's just a function of what it was going to be the catalyst. Most likely it's going to be, more good news, hopefully.
Right.
That just keeps coming out. But right now it does look technically there. The question is, what's the story that's going to paint us there?
What's the story? Definitely looking out for that story. Thank you so much, Michael Naji, financial market analyst. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a great day, lady.
You too. All right, so that's the show today. That's how the market is looking. Still looking for direction, talking about crypto market. Don't forget, you can visit us on www.channelstv.com for more updates. You can also follow us on social media at Channels TV. From me and the team, right here from Channels HQ Lagos, it's bye for now.